Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Great Lakes Breaks Blaster War Sports Card Investor Talk Hangout question and answer time. We got the blasters, so we're gonna wait a little bit. Have some people as people show up. We'll get the question and answer time. Oh my gosh, see myself. I see Boggs is on. Hello. How are you, man? Hope you're doing well.
What's up, Boggs?
Boggs, I saw your video with the Sports Card Talk Show. That was pretty great. That Steph Curry card you have is really cool that you got in person. That's awesome. Dante, what's up? Oh, the Muggsy Bogues.
Oh, I have private chat up. That's why. There we go. Better.
Yeah, you're welcome. That's pretty cool. So I think Matt just left on accident, but it's just me, guys. I mean, what more do you need? So we've got a couple things that we want to do tonight, and some of it is just question and answer time. So if you guys have any questions for us as collectors, hey, Matt, welcome back.
I was trying to figure out how I can respond to the comments by typing, but I can't.
You can't?
I think because you're logged in.
Weird.
I'm just a guest. Maybe I can do it on my phone, though.
Probably. But what's so Vogs asked, what's a blaster box? What's up, card collector? So blaster box is this. So we've got some Prism Draft football we're going to open because this is one of the only sports that they're saying is actually going to happen this year. Dave, what's up? They're saying. So we're going to rip that and we're going to see who wins. But we also want to talk a little bit. Oh, that's cool, Dante. We also want to talk a little bit about some sports card collecting and investing, because that's been a pretty huge topic in the community as of today as well. There was a big post on Blowout about how there's certain groups that are shill bidding up cards and working together to raise the prices on cards and price gouging things. And that is not good for the hobby. I don't know if that, I mean, that's the same with stocks. I mean, if you're insider trading and you're manipulating the market like that, that's not good. So we wanted to show you some stuff that we're collecting and some stuff that might have some value in the future, but ultimately has value to us. And then feel free to ask us questions, as we're kind of hanging out here. I mean, we're just very casual, but card collector, pulling that Wander Franco auto and the Pete Alonso Chrome in the same box was insane. Luke, what's up? Luke from up north in the house.
What's up?
But so Matt, you want to show a couple things that you've been buying low and already have seen the value rise on that?
Yeah. So the 90s kind of chrome cards for basketball, really all the 90s cards in general, have gone up. And I think a lot of people have attributed some of that to the Last Dance documentary, but even players that weren't a part of the Last Dance have really kind of started to go up in value a lot. And I kind of noticed that a few weeks back and started trying to buy some chrome rookies and stuff of people. So basically, I was just deal shopping. I was trying to find stuff that was below comps and try to buy that before they, people realized that they were going up. So some of the first cards I bought was a couple of, which I don't have one of them here, but a couple of Dirk Nowitzki chrome rookies. I got this one. I got another one that was graded an 8 with some centering issues. But still, 8's not bad, and they're selling for decent. But I got those 2 and another cheap Upper Deck Dirk rookie for $45 for all 3 of them. And they're selling like an 8 right now is selling for 50 plus a piece. So that was a good buy. And like I said, that was only a couple months ago. Another good buy was I bought a package of 3 cards. It was a Vince Carter Chrome. This one here. Paul Pierce Chrome, which this one's really clean. I'm thinking about getting this one graded. It's pretty well centered and surface looks good. I might send that one in along. Actually, I might send the Vince in as well. And then the last one is this Kobe rookie, which these have gone way, way, way up in value. I mean, this is a $10 card probably 6-8 months ago, and they're pretty consistently selling in the 100 range now. But I bought all 3 of those as a package for $100.
You spent $100, and what's the value at now of those?
Kobe is selling for around 100. The Vince is selling in the 60 to 70 range, and Paul Pierce is probably in the 40 to 50 range.
So it's like $100 profit right now.
Yeah, so I probably doubled my money, and that's in the last month I bought those. Another good buy was I bought a lot of 6 Dwayne Wade. 6 Dwayne Wade rookie cards, all just top space. I think I paid like 40, $50 maybe for the lot of 6 of them.
Yeah.
And those are all going, I mean, they're not all perfect condition, but some of them are pretty well centered and in good shape. But they're selling in $20 to $30 a piece now. Maybe a little less than that, 15 to 20 range, but still, I mean, I once again doubled my money on those ones. So it's kind of just trying to watch the market. I don't even think I'm going to really, maybe I'll flip 1 or 2 of those. Most of that stuff I'll just keep in my collection, see what happens down the road with it. I don't sell a ton. I'm not in the hobby to make money. I'm in the hobby to collect cards. But if I buy something cheap and I can sell it for double and then use the money to buy something else that I really wanted, and kind of improve my collection in that way, then I'll do that all day. But for the most part, I try to keep my my card money, as I call it, in my card money. If I sell something, then I rebuy cards with it. So try to fund the hobby for myself, I guess, if you will.
Just want to say a couple things. First off, what's up, Nico? How are you doing, man? Secondly, if you guys haven't checked out Up North Collectors yet, Luke, he's one of the moderators. He does a Turning a Profit Tuesdays video series. Look at there, Up North Collectors, what's up? But Luke does a great investing and flipping kind of video every Tuesday. So check those out. I think one thing that we can note about sports card collecting and investing, especially like, I guess, investing, is we are not, trying to give advice and tell you stuff that we don't already do. So Matt's not over here saying, hey, buy these cards, and he's not buying them. This is stuff that we collect, and hey, if a profit happens off our collection, awesome. If not, we like to collect it. Another thing too is, Matt, how long have you been collecting?
Oh, I've been collecting since I was, I don't know, probably 8 years old.
Yeah.
So a little over 20 years, kind of on and off, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been collecting for a long time.
Same here. Right around the same time. We've got a lot of combined years of collecting. And when you're really young, you're not thinking of it as an investment. Although, we like to tell our parents that all our cards are worth money, and they would mock us for that. I think they still do.
But for example, I bought some cards back in 2008 from Meyer. I bought a Topps Chrome Blaster. And I probably pulled a couple cards out of it that I put in cases, but most of them just went into a box of commons, and I didn't think much of them. But recently I was going through a box of commons and came across this guy, and I was actually looking for Topps Chrome LeBron or Kobe cards because the bases had gone way up in value, and I thought, hey, maybe I've got a $60-$70 card sitting in the box. But this one, you probably aren't gonna be able to see it, but it's a refractor. When I found this card a couple months ago, the most recent comp was about $800. Now, mind you, this was in a box of commons. I've since obviously one touch and probably going to get it graded because somehow it managed to stay in pretty decent condition.
In a box of commons.
But, 10, 11 years ago, a LeBron refractor was maybe a $10 card, and I probably opened them real quick in my car in the Meyer parking lot, threw them back in the Topps Chrome box, didn't think much of it, and it ended up in a commons box, and then 12 years later, all of a sudden you find it, and it's an $800 card. But since then, the most recent comp was raw was almost $1,600, I think is what it went for, and
dang.
Graded a 10, they've gone for close to $3,000. So
that's insane. So just think if you had just sold that box of commons for like $10, well, you would have never known.
I would have never known. Some guy would have probably found it and been ecstatic and been making a video about how great of an investment he made buying a box of commons off Facebook Marketplace for $10.
Okay, what are some of the for you guys in the audience or in the chat, what are some of the cards that you've glazed over and just recently have found that have gone up? Even if it's like a card you thought was worthless and now it's worth $5, $10. I mean, that's still pretty cool. And I want to know some people that have done that. Yeah, that's pretty funny. I had found some stuff recently that I forgot I had, that because of like the 90s stuff, I bought for $1 back a long time ago. And like this Shaq rookie, I mean, you can see the dollar scratched off. I think Matt went MIA. You can see the dollar scratched off. It said 25 on it, but this is the original screw down. And I think these are going between 20 and $30 now, just for the regular 93, Topps Shaq rookie. Luke says, yeah, the Mbappe soccer base, $300 to $150. That is just insane right now. Oh no, BCBA, all your cards in a landfill. I feel bad for you. That's pretty sad. That is not good. Luckily, my parents let me be Hector the Collector and just keep all my 90s cards. Frank Thomas rookie, Dave G. Nice. That's pretty sweet. Yeah, Matt totally dropped the mic right after LeBron. He would do something like that. Oh, I found this in my box of commons. If I had my camera facing around, you guys would be able to see the crazy room I have full of cards. Oh, hey, welcome back, Matt.
Computer died.
Came
unplugged from the wall.
Nice.
Yeah, classy.
Hey, you know what? It's not like we're professional YouTubers or anything.
No.
No,
I'm certainly not.
No. Ooh. The lamp behind me. So what's up, Sports Card Talk Show? Chris P, a Soto rookie debut foil. Wow. I mean, that's pretty good. Sometimes I like to go through my rookie boxes and see that. This lamp behind me is my wife's grandmother's lamp that we got. We found in the attic of her dad's house. So it's priceless.
Could never.
It's like the lamp from what is it? A Christmas Story with the leg that he won. Raise your hand.
Yeah.
Another. So, Matt, do you have any more cards that you'd like to show off? I mean, when talking about recent pickups, I know you were trying to complete a set. Brady, what's up?
One player that I haven't done a great job of investing in, I actually sold a bunch of stuff, and I really wish I hadn't now, is Kevin Durant. I think Durant is talent-wise is probably top 5 player all time. I think personality-wise, he doesn't necessarily have that superstar aura about him where he draws people in like LeBron did and like Kobe did and Jordan did. There was just something about their personality that drew people to them. And Durant's kind of quiet. He's behind the scenes a little bit. Drama maybe follows him a little bit. And because of that, I don't think his value has been there for collectors. But I think with time, people are going to start to appreciate what he did on the court. And I think his value is really going to start to go way up. I think another reason that his value is going to go way up is because I think that Golden State Warriors team that he was on that won the championship is going to go down as one of the best teams in NBA history. And I think if I had to guess, at some point in the next 15 years or so, they're going to end up doing a documentary on that Warriors team and some of the drama that surrounded him and Draymond and Curry. And I think when that happens, you're going to see all those guys' value go up. So one card I invested in was this one. I picked this up for $150, numbered out of 10. Some pretty sweet patches. I love the look of those Cornerstones cards. And this card's already, I mean, I think the out of 15 version is sold for like $225, $250 in the last few weeks. So that was a good pickup. I think I could, if I wanted to, I could flip that now. I don't have any intentions of doing that. But I'll hang on to it for a while. And once again, if the value goes way up and I want something else, I'll sell it.
So speaking of, I mean, this is the Sports Card Talk Show they're sending some stuff in for grading, and they have a LeBron rookie that they haven't taken out of the case since they got it. And when I saw that video, I was so jealous of them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, just imagine getting like those rookie cards back then, and now all of a sudden it's,
right. Which makes it kind of hard. Like, you see the prices of Luka and Zion and Ja, and you're so tempted to sell.
Right. Hey, Tyler, what's up? That's a sweet card that you got.
Yeah, that is a nice card, Tyler.
Kawhi auto.
What product is it out of? Then the other thing I've done a little bit recently is I've started trying to collect sets a little bit of autographs. And mainly I look for sets that have kind of legendary players, Hall of Fame type players.
What's up, Deep South?
What's that?
I was saying hi to Deep South.
Oh, yeah. So what I'm working on right now is this Shadow Noir set. I keep getting a little bit glare there, but I think this is a really sharp looking set. I think it's unique. There's not a lot of cards like this. Obviously, this set has a lot of rookies in it too. It has all the rookies from that 18-19 class, Luka, Trey, all those guys. I haven't bought any of them. I just bought all of the kind of Hall of Fame type players. So there's Shaq, McGrady, Barkley, Ray Allen, Grant Hill, Wilkins, Rodman in his Pistons uniform, which is sweet. And then last two are Magic and David Robinson. So that's kind of a set that I invested in recently, trying to buy just the legendary guys. And we'll see what value does. The value's actually kind of moved quite a bit since I bought them. I mean, the hobby as a whole prices have gone up on almost everything over the last 6 months. I don't know if that's because people are home and bored and just buying stuff on eBay and kind of driving prices up, or I don't know what's necessarily.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a combination of both. I mean, everybody has their own theory to why the sports card market is up, right? It's just like the stock market. Everybody has a theory to why the stock market is up or down. But I think a lot of why the sports card market is up is there's just more people. There's more people participating. So whether they're looking to flip or whether they're, starting back into collecting, I know a lot of people that got out of it and now they're getting back into it. Or they were a casual collector and now they're more serious. I just think a lot of people are getting back into it. BCBA, I kind of agree. The market's really high, and it's like for hobby boxes, it's almost unaffordable for certain sports, like especially basketball. It's insane.
Yeah, I never used to even buy singles hardly. I just ripped packs, and that was what I like to do. But recently, I mean, the problem is like Noir as a collector. I'd love to rip a box of Noir and pull a Shaquille O'Neal autograph card. That'd be for me as a teenager or as even, early 20s, to buy a box of basketball cards and pull a Shaq auto was a good day.
Yeah.
You buy a box of Noir for, $800 and your best hit is a $100 Shaquille O'Neal autograph. You didn't do well, even though you love the card you got. So at this point, for me, I've started buying a lot of singles because I can buy a whole bunch of sweet stuff for a lot less than what it would cost me to try to pull those cards ripping wax. And if wax goes down in value or in price, then I'll start ripping again. But for now it's kind of tough. The only thing I've really been ripping is subscription boxes because that's really the only thing that I can afford to buy regularly. So
yeah, I mean, subscription. So someone was trying to make the point. Like subscription boxes are kind of adding to the rise in pricing but I think subscription boxes are one of the only affordable ways. I think it kind of does just because people have access to more packs, but they're one of the most affordable options to get a variety of product. But it is getting extremely hard to find cheap hobby boxes in basketball. At least baseball stayed relatively normal. I mean, some of the stuff has jumped, like Inception. Topps Inception is like a $70-$80 box and it was going for over 120. Brady, I agree. I think social media, streaming, there's definitely influencers like Gary Vee. And even YouTubers, we in a sense are influencers in a way. I mean, if we all were talking about certain products and how the value is just going to keep rising, I mean, that's going to be if everybody's saying it, it must be true kind of mentality.
And I think everyone's always looking for what the next big thing is going to be, and if everybody wants the next big thing, there's going to be a next big thing.
Right. Mosaic hobby boxes. I mean, if you find retail, you found a gold mine in the stores. But a Mosaic hobby box, they did a Dutch auction. I think the lowest somebody paid for one single hobby box was $636. So, and then Bowman.
That is just crazy. I mean, you have to pull a low numbered Zion to make your money back.
Right. Or, I mean, there are parallels that you can get, but
Zion or LeBron, I mean, unless you're pulling out of 10 or less, Zion, LeBron, and maybe Ja is all you're going to get your money back on.
right. Oh, no, I'm staying away from hobby boxes that are that expensive.
Right. I can't justify that. The risk just outweighs the reward all day.
Right. Steve, Bowman comes out. It's supposed to come out this Friday. Retail's been out already. I've seen people on Twitter and Instagram and stuff say they found it, and then they, of course, buy 20 blasters and 18 rack packs and whatnot. Which, I mean, hey, do what you got to do. I mean, people can get mad and saying they didn't leave some for the other guy, but if it's not you who's doing it, someone else is going to do it right behind you. That's just the way the hot retail market is right now.
Yeah.
I don't know about hobby. I mean, I don't know if Hobby Bowman's coming out. I believe it comes out Friday. Hobby does, but I don't have a box coming, sadly. I did not pre-order in time.
One more guy that I think you're going to see value start to climb on is Mr. Iverson.
AI.
I think he's still pretty cheap. I mean, you can pick up autos of him for $50-$60, pretty decent stuff. But his rookies have gone way up recently, and I think you'll start to see the rest of his stuff go up. I think he's another one of those he's just a polarizing figure. There's a lot of kind of super collectors of him. I know last year at the National, I was looking to buy autographs of him. And a lot of the guys I talked to said that they were wiped out on Iverson by day 2 because there's super collectors coming through and just buying everything of him. And if that trend continues where you've got super collectors that are trying to pick up all of his stuff, you'll start to see his value increase. So I've bought, I think 3 or 4 autographs of him over the last year or so. Nothing crazy normally, but let's see. I've got one of them's hidden somewhere in a box, but I've got this one out of Contenders. It's a historic playoff ticket. That one's pretty cool because it's numbered 3 of 49, so it's jersey numbered. And then the other one I bought was at the local card show around home here, Spectra Illustrious Legends. Nice. On card. Most of my stuff is all on card. I'm not a sticker auto fan. I don't.
I think another thing too, if we were just talking, not specifically players, but you had already shown like the chrome refractors. I pulled this in the rookie card explosion box, the Giancarlo Stanton gold, just base rookie out of 50. And I mean, any parallel that you pull, whether like in Prism, like the base card, not necessarily inserts, but Chrome or Prism or even Optic for any of the sports has a lot of value. And that stuff is just going on the rise because I know people have said like, oh, do you think we're going in another junk wax era? And I don't think so at all. Especially because you've got so many cards that are serial numbered, and there's always going to be that manufactured scarcity there.
Yeah, I think. I don't know. I could see commons right now turning into a little bit of a junk era. I think the autographs and some of that stuff will maintain its value, but I think you'll start to see some of the low end sticker autos are going to become a dime a dozen because they're kind of overproduced. They send out a whole bunch of stickers and guys sign them and send them back. And, I hate seeing a 1-of-1 with a sticker on it. Well, it's not really a 1-of-1 if you just took a sticker off a sheet and put it on there.
Right.
So I think some of that stuff could end up kind of turning into not as valuable. I think, and I could be wrong, but I think some of the prices people are paying for Zion base and Luka base and stuff like that is maybe a little excessive. It's kind of, people don't even really know what the print runs are on those.
Come on, dude. Look at this. That's a nice
Oh,
Zion.
trust me, I love pulling them, but I sold a Zion Prism base for I don't like $225
It's a nice draw, man.
a few months back, and it's gone down in value since then. But I just don't know if that value can if you can
Recuperate.
maintain that value forever. I mean, the only way you can is if it's LeBron. Obviously, LeBron's Chrome rookies from 2003 are insane. They're pushing $2,000 now, but
yeah. So I guess Elijah had a question. Do you think Heritage is a junk product? Also, Ped's Car Collection. What's up, man?
What's up, Cam?
Big shout out to Cam Doyle.
Good to have you here, buddy. My local card shop is Legends Sports and Games. Is that what it is? Legends
Sports and Games. Yeah.
Legends Sports and Games.
I do a lot actually with Legends Sports and Games. They're great. They have an online store. Definitely check them out.
Good movie shop.
But Elijah, no, Heritage is not a junk product. I really enjoy Heritage. Heritage, if you buy a hobby box of Heritage, getting a nice hit, like an autograph, is very hard to come by. But a lot of times the hits are not your typical hits. They're not the jersey, relic card, or the autographs. They are the short prints. Yeah, exactly. So Up North Collectors, who's on the stream here. What's up, Kid Collector? They open like a case every year, and the value is definitely there. You're going to get a lot of the base guys, but Heritage is a set collector's dream, because the master set is so huge and the short prints are hard to come by. So there is one guy in baseball that is a good investment, and that is Mike Trout. I mean, if we're going to talk about a guy to invest in long term, his prices have been steadily rising. His rookie card from 2011 Topps Update is right around, $800 to $1,000, which is insane. I have an extremely sad story about my 2011 Mike Trout. I had one. Yeah, Matt, you can laugh. I had one in 2011. I sold it in 2012 for guess how much? Anybody have a guess? No, that's not $150. I sold it for $15. $15. I sold it for. Man, Brady, I mean, that's sweet. Yeah, the update. No, yeah, exactly. $20. No, less than that. $2. I got a little more than $2, but $15. And I was like, sweet, this is awesome. So I ended up buying another one for $350 last year, saying I was going to hang on to it. And I'm glad I did, because the price has gone up there.
We've all made our oopses.
Yeah, there's a lot of oopses in the market.
I sold a Durant Chrome for I think 35 or 40 a while back. Those are like 200 now. I sold a bunch of Steph Currys for like nothing. Like I sold them to a kid at a card show for like a couple bucks a piece, and those are like $40, $50 a piece now. Sold a Giannis rookie card out of 149 last May for 110. The most recent one sold for 570. So it's easy to make mistakes buying and selling cards. You'll have a lot of regrets.
Boy, got him now. Don't worry. It's my pride and joy.
Oh, yeah.
Brady. Okay. So if you guys are into grading, SGC, I just did my first submission with them, and I should hear back by the end of this week, maybe tomorrow or Friday, about how they did. So I don't know. I'm hoping I did well, but I don't have a microscope. I haven't, I just eyeballed it. SGC, I think, is on the rise. PSA and BGS are also great people to grade with, and there are some cards I want to grade with PSA, especially the Mike Trout. I think I might want to get that graded. Henry, yes, I hope local card shops, when they open up and more products are being able to be released, because there's just been a backlog of products. I hope prices go down, but for basketball, I don't know.
Yeah, all it's going to take is a down year, and
yeah,
it'll go back down for a little while. But you're not going to see. I don't think you're going to see, unless Zion or Luka gets hurt, you're not going to see 2018 or 2019 hobby prices go down anytime soon. As long as those guys are tearing up the league,
right,
it'll stay high.
Brady, yeah, not to go with SGC on huge cards yet. Yeah, people, I think SGC is on the rise. If you were going to go with a 1, 2, 3, I think PSA is probably the top, BGS, and then SGC. But that is my unprofessional grading opinion. But SGC they're starting. If you check out Filmington's channel, then you'll be able to see, like, he does a lot of talk about grading, and Elite Co. They talk about grading. They do slabs a lot, and talk about how submissions and grading companies are on the rise.
I think Beckett and PSA are pretty comparable. Like, a Beckett 10 is going to be far more valuable than a PSA 10 because you can get a Beckett 10.
Yeah.
But then a PSA 9 is going to slightly outdo a Beckett 9. But the only reason that is because Beckett does half grades.
Right.
You know? So a 9.5 Beckett is going to outdo a PSA 9. So they're pretty comparable. And personally, for me, I actually like the look of the Beckett card better. I like the metal plate. I really like the subgrades because I think, for example, I think if you have a card that you get like a 7 centering on and you have a 9.5 surface, corners, and edge,
yeah,
you're going to get more than what the 7 grade is. You know what I mean? People are going to give you a little bit more based on the 3 9.5s.
Right.
So it's kind of nice to have the subgrades on there, but it's all just preference. I guess my only concern with SGC is since they're kind of the new and upcoming one, do they, and maybe they don't, but do they screw up and have some controversy that causes the value to go way back down? And I guess any of those companies could have that, but
so Elijah, we both do videos, so you'll be able to hear our distinct voices, especially if you go back a couple videos. Matt's done a couple outside, and then I did the most recent 2, I believe. So we kind of flip flop, do a couple each a month. So we both do them. But
Matt, one of us sounds like a 12-year-old, and one of us sounds like an adult, so it should be pretty easy to figure out.
I even have a face like a 12-year-old. Thanks, Matt. SGC has been around actually a long time, but people have recently started to do more modern submissions. They were doing a lot of vintage, so they're known for that.
Yeah, I knew they'd been around, but like you said, they're kind of the riser right now.
Yeah. Elijah, I do the jam packs, baseball, and those are worth it. I don't know. They didn't do the grading out of 100. They've always kept their same 1 through 10.
Who did the grading out of 100? I thought SGC maybe did do that for a while.
No, that was like, I gotta find it. That's like the ones you find in the gems of the game boxes, WCC or something like that. Maybe a long time ago they did. But also, guys, we have some cards to rip, so we're gonna be doing that soon. We do all 3 sports on our.
There's 4 sports. We do 3 of the 4.
Yeah, well, we do all through the majors. We don't do hockey. I don't know if any of you guys are hockey collectors. That's awesome. I just don't know enough besides Red Wings players to collect hockey. I wouldn't know the Upward and Cummings. I wouldn't know the. Okay, yeah, no, maybe SGC did. I don't think they do it anymore. But you guys correct me if I'm wrong. I don't claim to know everything on that.
I saw one of those on I saw a card graded out of 100 on eBay not that long ago, and I can't remember. It does say SGC grades on a scale out of 100 though, so. But I know they a lot of their stuff right now isn't. They're giving 9s, 10s.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, here's one that
Luke. Okay, Luke might know a little bit because I know they're doing a lot more with SGC.
Yeah, there's this one that is SGC and it's 100 on a Brett Favre. So I don't know when maybe they just kind of recently revamped the way they're doing it.
I don't know.
I don't know either. I like their new look. I mean, I don't dislike the black border and the.
No.
I think it's a sharp look. I just don't know.
I really like the
like you said, with huge cards, I guess I'd rather stick with one of the big guys for now.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah. I really like the top loaders that have the black border. I think those are sweet.
Is that a one touch?
Yeah, the one touch I meant not.
No, I've thought about buying some of those. I haven't yet, but
they're really cool. Especially with like gold cards, it makes it look really nice. The top loaders are so expensive now. I bought a whole case of 1,000 for $70 before this whole Corona thing, and now they're going for 140. Whew.
I bought a bunch of one touches recently. I haven't looked at what they are, but I've run out, so I need some more. But
yeah,
one touches aren't cheap.
No,
$2-3.
They'll be cheaper in the long run because China was the manufacturer and China shut down.
Yeah. Just wait it out probably.
So, should we start ripping some cards?
Yeah.
All right. I mean, guys, we're not. We're gonna rip some football. I had my fantasy baseball draft, and I'm excited for my my fantasy football draft in August. Matt and I play against each other.
I just did a fantasy football draft, actually, a dynasty league.
Who'd you draft?
I drafted my first round pick. I think ended up being DeAndre Hopkins. I picked 7th, I think.
Not bad.
I wasn't sold on that pick actually with him going to Arizona. I don't, he's been around a little while. He's a little bit older. Dynasty league, maybe I should have gone with someone younger, but it was kind of hard to pass him up because it was like I think the first like 6 picks, 5 were running backs, and then Michael Thomas. So
yeah,
like, I can either take the 6th running back or I could take DeAndre Hopkins, who's been pretty solid for a long time.
So these, can you draft Trevor Lawrence yet?
Right.
So we're totally switching from like investing to now football. Cam, yeah, we're gonna put that stimulus to you with our blasters here. But is Tua actually gonna do well this year?
Oh, I think he will. If he stays healthy, he's gonna be sweet.
You think so?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Well,
he's hyped, man. He was like a surefire number 1 overall pick until he had that injury.
Yeah.
Talent wise, he's the real deal, I think.
Might be. I mean, I don't know. So I believe you get an autograph in your blaster, but I am, not 100% sure. It's not guaranteed, but most people have gotten autographs. Thank you, Steve. Already voting for me.
Jeez. Brady asked who we PC. My main PC is Detroit teams, Pistons, Lions, Tigers. There's a big Lions for you. My Barry, number out of 3.
That's sweet.
But then I also do a lot of 90s basketball superstars. Iverson, Kobe, Shaq, Carter, that group.
IPC, this guy, Trout. I've got inserts. I don't have any. I have memorabilia that's autographed by him, but I don't have any autographed cards. I have his rookie card, obviously, a couple versions. And then I'm a rookie collector. So I got rookies of tons and tons of guys. I mean, the gold Stanton. I've got like 4 or 5 of these Acuna Juniors. Just hanging on to guys. You know, rookie autos, Pete Alonso. So I'm a rookie guy, but also the Tigers, Lions, Detroit teams. So, yeah. Did you enjoy wasting Barry and Calvin? Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. Calvin.
All right, let's get started here. Matt, you want to go first or me?
Kelton PC.
That's sweet.
I'll go first.
All right. 6
First
pack.
Here we go. All right. Deebo Samuel. Jacoby Brissett. George Kittle Prism.
Sorry, I'm trying to get it to where. There we go.
CJ Henderson rookie card. And a Kyler Murray.
All right, you got your.
Nothing crazy.
Yeah, nice Kyler. All right, here we go. I'm getting that Tua silver. I feel it.
Yeah.
Some nice color. You never know. All right, we got Deontay Johnson. Boom. Who's that? Nobody good. It's the Wisconsin QB. Russell Wilson. Check this out. Anthony Gordon. Orange Prism. Not numbered. Steven Montez. I don't know a lot about these guys, but I did get a cool insert. Crusade Tom Brady. Even though I don't really like Tom Brady. That's a nice insert there. Let's pull some good rookies here, Matt. One of us has got to pull something sweet.
Mahomes.
Well, there we go.
Just base, though. Julio.
Julio. These are all in the college uniforms.
Not numbered, surprisingly. That's 2 colors, not numbered. Jarrett Stidham. Purple Prism. Not numbered, though.
He's going to be the new quarterback for the Patriots.
For like a week.
Until who?
The Lions are going to trade Stafford to them, unfortunately.
Oh, whatever.
Keyshawn Vaughn. That's not a bad rookie. Not a Prism, though. And Deontay Johnson.
Looks like I got one of him, too. All right, next pack. All right. Got Alvin Kamara. That's nice. John Elway. I didn't even know John Elway was in this set. That's pretty cool. Brady, I'm a Michigan fan, not an MSU fan. So yeah. All right, I got a nice Marquise Brown blue. It's pretty sweet.
What's his nickname?
Hollywood.
Hollywood. Nice.
All right, Antonio Gandy Golden. And that's a rookie card. And then Nick Chubb. I only got one rookie card in that pack.
I only got 1 rookie card in all my packs.
Really?
Yeah, if your Prism's not a rookie, you're only going to get 1.
Interessante.
Mark Ingram,
Mississippi State.
DK Metcalf.
Uh,
Ooh, here we go. Another purple prism.
who is it?
Steven Montez, quarterback.
We've gotten the same rookies.
Oh boy. Here's a good rookie. Jalen Hurts.
Hey, not bad.
Jalen Hurts.
Can you believe freaking the Packers drafted Jordan Love?
I know, that's crazy. Darius Slayton. And then they drafted a running back right after that.
I know.
Weird draft picks.
Hey, I'm fine with it. Get rid of those guys. Get rid of
Right.
All right. So this draft was weird this year.
Yeah.
All right. Alvin Kamara, University of Tennessee. So right now I'm currently living in Virginia, and every year I go to Tennessee for a college football game, and their pride and joy right now is Alvin Kamara. Tennessee hasn't had much recently. Lamar Jackson. Got a sweet A.J. Brown.
Nice.
Eno Benjamin. Where was he drafted? Or was he?
He was
And Aaron Jones.
He was a 7th rounder to Arizona.
Okay.
Yeah. He was supposed to go like top 100, and then he really fell.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. Who you got? We haven't pulled a 2. We haven't pulled anybody like in the top yet.
McCole Hardman pulled the same Tom Brady card. And here's a good one. Not bad at all. Jake Fromm Silver Prism.
Oh wow, that is pretty nice.
Yeah, not bad.
That's a good silver.
Yep. Next rookie is Anthony Gordon.
Nice.
And then Zeke Elliott.
Zeke Elliott. So were we satisfied with how the Lions drafted? I mean, Okuda, I'm pretty happy with him. And then a new running back, Carry-On had his time. I don't know.
Carry-On just hasn't stayed healthy is the problem.
Yeah, it's true.
I don't think he's had his time necessarily.
He's had his time to prove himself, and he hasn't because he hasn't been healthy.
Right, but I think the only thing he's proved is that he's a good running back when he's healthy, and he doesn't have the body to sustain,
right,
that many carries. Who is that?
Grant Delpit.
What's it number 2?
Nothing. Just
Jeez,
a blue.
That's crazy.
I know. I think that stuff's a lot for hobby. T. Higgins, not a bad one. And a Patty Mahomes base. Yeah, well, the Lions did not take a tight end in the first round. I'm pretty happy about that. All right, let's pull you pulled Jake Fromm, so that's pretty good.
Nick Chubb. Aaron Jones. This would have been a good card last year. Josh Jacobs, blue.
Oh, yeah.
Cam Akers, rookie.
Nice. Wow. Cam Akers.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
These blasters have been uneventful.
McCole Hardman again.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. Let's see it.
Joey B.
I think Joe Burrow is going to have a better career than Tua. What do you want to bet? Baker Mayfield. Darrell Henderson or Darrell. Kind of a cool answer. Ooh, T. Higgins, silver. Prism. Kristen Fulton. I like how he's running with the ball, making him look like a wide receiver, but he's a cornerback. And Julio Jones. All right, some last pack mojo.
Last pack mojo. Here we go.
Let's see if any of our blasters can produce something.
Here we go. We got Daniel Jones Crusades.
Oh, wow.
I won, buddy.
You won? What do you mean?
Tyler Johnson Silver Prism.
What do you mean?
Jalen Rieger.
That's nothing.
Russell Wilson.
Why did I let you pick the blasters?
And Jerry Jeudy out of 25. Auto.
Jeez. Holy cow.
Jerry Jeudy, numbered out of 25.
Is that on card or sticker?
It's a sticker, but
still
not bad.
Okay. Yeah, I think you won on
Jerry Jeudy Green out of 25.
I don't know if I've ever won versus you, ever.
No, you always lose.
Always.
Not
Holy
bad, though.
cow.
That's a good one.
That is out of a freaking blaster.
Out of a blaster. I couldn't believe it. I saw Jerry Jeudy, and then I saw numbered out of 25, and went, holy smokes.
Oh, yeah? Well, I've got a Cortland Sutton.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I've got a really nice TJ Hawkinson. Blue.
All right.
And don't count out Jerry Jeudy.
Ah, you got me with the Jerry. Oh.
And hey, look, a Daniel Jones as well.
Same pack almost.
But I did get an autograph, okay? Now, this is a pretty sweet one. This is a pretty nice one.
Yeah.
He's 6'3", weighs 278 pounds.
Oh, lineman, nice.
Yep. It's out of 75, though. Nice Marlon Davidson from Auburn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Really good.
Yep, out of 75. So at least I got a numbered auto.
Yeah.
I mean, we both got numbered autos, but
that's gone.
Drew. Holy cow. Yeah, you blew me out of the water on that one.
Yeah, you let me pick. That's what happens.
Well, at least I got that Dwayne Wade.
True. Yeah, it's like a tie almost.
Yeah. All right, let's do a recap. I'll recap first because I did not have last pack mojo. Daniel Jones. I did get a nice Jerry Jeudy rookie. Some color, none of the top guys. Man, really just a really bad blaster. I got some nice vets guys, Brady and Mahomes. And then my auto. Yeah, you win.
Last comp sold for 145.
$145
from a blaster.
Golly, man.
Oh, that was fun.
That's fun for you.
No doubt.
My last comp was probably $1.
Yeah, you're probably right on that one, Brady. We were talking about investing. I'm not sure that one's got a whole lot upward motion to go. That one will probably get eBayed tonight, honestly. So if anybody wants a Jerry Jeudy out of 25, coming your way.
All right. Well, I'll just tell you right now that my sold for anywhere between $5 and
$2.
Oh no, there was one out of $10. 6, 5, 3. So you never know.
You never know. That is true.
I'll probably get $4 for him.
Oof, good one. That was a good one.
Yeah, that was a great blaster for you. I'm proud of you, Matt.
Thanks, man.
So
it was a good idea you had doing this blaster box war. And thank you for, I also, you know what? The other thing I appreciate though is that you hand delivered that box to me all the way from Virginia to Michigan. You drove it all the way here and then let me pick it.
Guys, I broke quarantine.
Oh, yeah,
everybody, please.
You don't have to tell them when.
What?
You don't have to tell them when.
Oh, I already did. But hey, it wasn't a group of 10 or more, so we're good.
No doubt.
Well, guys, that was a fun hanging out with all of y'all. Thanks for McCaffrey milk. Oh, I don't.
Go green.
There's no. This is a wash. This year's a wash.
No one cares.
We're Michigan, but fun hanging out with y'all. Appreciate you guys tuning in to Great Lakes Breaks and just hanging out, talking cards, investing, and collecting, and all sorts of stuff, ripping. So,
yes, we are on Instagram, Great Lakes Breaks. Check it out.
Yeah, check us out on Instagram. We also have eBay, Great Lakes Breaks 1 and Great Lakes Breaks 2, no spaces.
Yeah. Check out Great Lakes Breaks 1 if you'd like to purchase this fine Jerry Judy.
Oh, my goodness. What a blessing. All right, guys. Happy collecting, everybody. Have a great night.
Thanks for tuning in.